For the next 100 days, I'm living like a true nomad, exploring the world of Minecraft, surviving off the land, and searching for the perfect place to build my forever home. But there's a twist. I can chop trees, hunt, and gather, but mining is totally off limits unless I have iron or better tools. That means I'll have to trade, loot, or craft my way to better gear using only what I find. As for base building, at first, I can only use raw wood and wool, similar to the types of materials that nomads would actually use. The longest I can camp at any location is 10 days before I'm forced to pack up and move somewhere else. As time passes, I'll unlock more materials for base building. Refined wood at day 30 and stone at day 60. So can I survive, adapt, and build my dream home living off the land as a nomad? Let's find out. So here we are, day 1 of nomadic survival. I am actually really excited for this series because I think it will be quite the adventure. So let's take a look and see where we're at. Looks like a big icy world, and I already hear a spider. Let's waste no time. So I'm not allowed to mine, but I can still get some wood. So I'm gonna be exploring this world a lot. It's set to large biomes, so it's a little bit more realistic, like the real world. And we're gonna have to be careful we don't lose our stuff. I think something that needs to be a priority is getting a bed. Getting a bed, and also, finding settlements where there's already people set up. I'm allowed to take what I find, so that could put me on the fast track if I'm able to find some settlements. For now, we're gonna get some wooden tools crafted as fast as I can to help me get off on the right foot. Now let's go ahead and get a sword first and foremost. Staying alive is going to be really important. I can't use wooden pickaxes, so there's no point even crafting that. An axe would be quite nice though, as would a shovel, and then a spare sword. Okay, what was that? We got polar bears right there. We're gonna go ahead and just sneak off this way. Alright, it's gonna get dark before I know it, and if I don't have a bed, then I really need to be protected. And honestly, what that might look like is just building a tower for myself to stand on out of dirt. Because, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm just gonna make sure I have plenty of dirt. Okay. What do we have here? I thought I got a torch or something. That would have been great. Oh, wow. Would you take a look at this? I promise I didn't put this here. I think we can camp in here tonight. I mean, I would like to fix the water problem. There we go. Let's get a door. Alright, we got a door. Guys, this is great. That's incredible. This is gonna make getting started a lot easier. You know what? I said I can only use raw wood raw wood and wool for crafting bases. So I'm gonna honor my rule and only use wood and wool. Because that'll make things really interesting, especially as I start to branch out more and don't get lucky enough to find a freaking igloo right beside my spawn point. Speaking of which, I need to go set that bed as my spawn point. There we go, respawn point set. I love it. We even have a little furnace already set up in here, as well as a crafting table. Frankly, I don't think I want to explore much at night if I don't have to, because that's when I'm going to get killed the most. We're going to get a chest thrown down so we can start collecting materials. So again, I can't build bases using refined wood. However, I can craft with it. Let's get some blocks made. The tricky thing too, unless I get some kind of mount with saddles or saddlebags, I don't know how all of that works. I'm going to need to carry everything with me in my inventory. So I'm gonna have to be very selective about what I choose to take with me when I'm forced to move in 10 days. But I may move sooner than that, we'll see. All right, let's continue gathering resources. Like something else I really wish I could get set up early on is a light on the exterior of my base, just to make sure I can come back and find it. So I say it's time to go in and take shelter for the night. It's a new day in nomadic survival. There are some mobs out and about, as to be expected. Today I would really like to find a mine shaft, somewhere that I can collect materials. And would you take a look at that? It looks like there's actually a cave right underneath this. Do I have a pickaxe? Oh, I can't use a pickaxe. What am I even talking about? I can't use a pickaxe. So normally, you know, at this point I would start mining that kind of stuff, but I can't even do that. But I can hunt and take materials from mobs and animals, so let's shift our focus to that today. Alright, this isn't going to look the greatest, but for now I'm going to at least put some kind of tower up on the top of my base to improve the visibility just a little bit. Ouch. Okay, that helps a little bit, right? I want that back. Okay, I need to find food. There's a little rabbit over here. Am I fast enough? Got him. We may be eating rabbits for a while. Which I need, wow. If I want fire, I need coal. And you can't get coal without mining. Which means I can't even cook these. I can't even cook rabbit. Should I even bother? Don't know what else they drop. There we go. Hey, okay. And we got some leather. That's good. Alright, worth it. flowers. I just gotta remember where my place is. I think it's back there. Yeah. Leather armor is another priority for me. So it's good I was able to get that pelt from the rabbit. I'm gonna need a bunch more where that came from. Oh wow, look, there's gold or something. I could just get fire. I'm getting hungry, and at this point all I've got to eat is raw rabbit, and I don't know if I can even eat that. I think, can I get seeds? Can I plant some seeds to grow food? If so, that may have to be my food source until I get fire somehow. And it feels like it's already getting pretty late in the day. And we just lost the sword. Okay, we got some seeds. I'm gonna grab the sugar cane and then I'm gonna head back to my house, which is over there. It is indeed getting dark and mobs will spawn. Yep, I already hear them. Go take shelter. Okay, so I got a lot of good stuff today. Felt like a productive day. I got wheat seeds, which, upon some thought and reflection, I'm going to need to get some of that in the ground ASAP. So let's get a hoe made. Tomorrow I'll do some farming, try and get some of those seeds in the ground so I can get some food. Otherwise, it's going to be really hard to explore because my health is going to be super low. Okay, it's a new day. Gonna make the most of it. Are there any spawns around? Yep. Killed my first monster. Got some flesh over here. Which I'll go and pick up. Okay, there's a creeper. There we go. You know what? I could use one of those to do some mining if I had to. That is not a bad idea. Got a spider down there. Come on, little spider. Could use your string. I could fish. Well, again, you gotta cook fish, right? Okay, let's just get my garden going. I mean, 6, that's all I've got right now. Can I eat anything that I have currently? I'm gonna try, at the risk that it may kill me, but we're gonna try it. I've got a spawn point set, so it'll be alright. Okay, that did indeed fill my hunger meter. Okay, that's good. Raw food isn't off the table, which means this rotten flesh might also come in really handy. Okay, that did some kind of something to me. I am sick. Yeah, I'm not feeling so good from that. This is day 3. I'm gonna have to move before I know it. And it would be great if I had a little bit of armor before that. Oh, is that what I think it is? I think we've got a settlement, maybe. I could be wrong, but that looks like a settlement to me. We're in business, baby. Heck yeah. Light sources, I love it. Okay, let's see what I can find in some of these houses here. Beds. Oh, there's an actual torch, not a redstone torch. Some nice friendly little villagers. I'm gonna take these torches. Oh, sheep, yes. If I need to tonight, I can camp in one of these. So yeah, I'm just poking around seeing what I can scavenge. Because as a nomad, you can scavenge. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, these people might not necessarily like it. Oh ho ho. Okay, I mean, I told myself iron or better, and this guy's only offering stone. Okay, it is indeed nighttime now. Will this guy let me use his bed? That is it for the first few days of nomadic survival. I'm going to continue this series and just see how far I can develop, see how much of the world I can explore. Once I have some of the basics like armor and fire and potentially a mount, I would really like to explore the world and see what all it has to offer. And ultimately, you know, my goal is to find a good place to build my forever home. So be sure to stick around, be on the lookout for part 2, and I'll see you guys in the next video.